This is a really serious, important and timely piece of independent research that thinks about Scotland's population and the impact of migration on that and on devolved aspects of Scotland's economy and public services and our communities.
Is it good news for Scotland?
The report proposes, first of all, the good news and underlines the good news that immigration has been positive for Scotland, that free movement has made a positive difference in terms of GDP, tax take and tackling some of our demographic challenges, particularly in rural communities, but also in terms of meeting the workforce needs in urban communities. But the report also highlights some of the real challenges we face. First of all, demographically in general we face challenges, particularly in certain parts of Scotland, but also Brexit combined with what the UK government is proposing in terms of immigration policy after Brexit really would have serious consequences for Scotland's economy across many sectors and our long-term demographic challenges.
Well, what we looked at was first of all how the proposed new immigration rules would affect net migration flows to Scotland, and we did find that the proposed changes are likely to lead to quite a substantial reduction in net migration to Scotland of between roughly 1/3 and 1/2. So that in itself is quite significant. But I think even more importantly, how are those changes, how is that reduction in immigration distributed across different sectors of the labour market, across different areas within Scotland, and also in terms of the gender distribution of the migration that we would expect?
The UK government's proposal is that the main route of migration into the UK would only be available to those earning more than £30,000. And the point that we make in the report is that actually relatively few women earn that amount. And in particular sectors such as social care, very few at all earn £30,000. So it's difficult to see that if these proposals came into force that the social care workforce would have any new inflow from the EU, and about 10% of them come from the rest of the EU.
63% of Scotland's working population earn less than 30,000, so that just shows how out of touch the UK government's proposals are. So what we all need to do together is to raise concerns about what the UK government is proposing after Brexit, to seek to influence their policy making, but also to think about what Scotland could do differently in order to tackle some of the demographic challenges that are highlighted in this report and maximise our economic potential.